What is up, guys? Welcome back to Just the Guy on My Lunch Break. We are here again looking at not only P. Diddy, but now Ashton Kutcher being dragged into this huge mass cackle of mess that has now become the life and legacy of P. Diddy. And what I have before you are several articles, or no, I'm sorry, at least one article and several videos proving without a shadow of a doubt that Ashton Kutcher and Diddy both not only propositioned a minor at the age of 13 years old, but also very likely assaulted this minor at 13 years old. All right. So that's what we're going to do. First, we're going to start with the article. Then from there, we're going to move on to a couple of videos, and you guys are going to be shocked of what you're seeing here. So before we get started, go ahead and subscribe to the channel if you would. It really helps the algorithm. I would also love it if you would like the video and if you would comment. Let me know what you think of this madness. All right. So the first thing I want to do is I want to share this bad boy right here. That one. Yes. Okay. So Ashton Kutcher's name keeps popping up. Now he features in a clip where Diddy asks a 12-year-old. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I gave them too much credit. I said 13. It's obviously 12. Okay. Asking a 12-year-old to party with him. Another dubious Diddy video that shows him inviting a young girl to a party has come to light. On Monday, October the 21st, a social media account named The Gwirls Are Fighting reposted the video. The Gwirls Are Fighting. Interesting. The 2003 MTV Movie Awards clip shows Sean Combs, 33 at the time, asking 12-year-old actress DeVay Chase if she was coming to the after party tonight. Farnsworth Bentley, a 25-year-old Ashton Kutcher, who identified himself as one of Combs' closest friends at the time, were spotted grinning and giggling backstage, as quoted in a report by Vibe. After that, the video switches to the real MTV Movie Awards, where Chase accepts a prize for her performance in The Ring as the best villain in a horror film. Netizens have expressed significant concern regarding the allegations against Combs, particularly focusing on his interactions with a young girl at a party. Comments have criticized Combs' behavior, suggesting it may constitute sexual misconduct and called for accountability from parents and society. Many users voiced their outrage, advocating for a boycott of celebrities associated with such actions, emphasizing the need to protect and empower vulnerable children in the face of perceived exploitation. A representative for Sean Combs has issued a statement about the recently rediscovered video, according to Page Six. His team said that people were just trying to make something out of nothing and denied any wrongdoing in the video. Watching the media and social media commentators distort events into something they weren't is disheartening. DeVay Chase has not addressed the video or offered a response for any of the charges made against Combs. Actually, in 2017, the actress stopped using her official Instagram profile. But there is a video that shows Diddy inviting a 12-year-old actress to a party in 2023, sparking outrage and accusations of inappropriate behavior. Diddy spokesperson denied all wrongdoing, claiming that the video is being misinterpreted and blown out of proportion. Well, I'll tell you what. We will be the judge of that, won't we now? Next, we're going to look at first the video itself, the video in question, the incriminating video that proves without a shadow of a doubt that Ashton Kutcher and P. Diddy both are complicit in not only inviting this minor to an inappropriate party, but then also likely both assaulting her. How about we take a look? How about we take a look? Okay, are you ready? Are you ready for this? I don't know if you are. Are you ready? No, seriously. Are you ready?
Diddy is disgusting.
Coming to the after party tonight?
Okay. One more. Let's go again. In case you missed it, starts with the very played out, creepy AI voice, completely void of any emotion. And this is what we have.
Diddy is disgusting.
Coming to the after party tonight?
I mean, if this is not proof beyond shadow of a doubt that there was absolutely inappropriate behavior involved and that he was absolutely propositioning this young minor girl to come to one of his parties, I don't know what is. If that's not what this is, then I must be a really, really poor judge of character. So, the next thing I want to look at is yet another very, very, very incriminating video involving the one and only P. Diddy. Okay. How about we watch this one? Yeah. Let's watch one. First off, how about we take notice? Let's take notice of the title up here, okay? The title, which says, Diddy invited 12-year-old DeVay Chase to an after party, aka freak off. Huh. Did you hear anything in that first video about him inviting her to a freak off? Or did he invite her to a party and then just chuckle like he was joking? I think it's the latter of the two. Okay. But you know what? Let's move on to the next and last, that is most incriminating of all of the incriminating evidence against Ashton Kutcher and P. Diddy and their involvement in inappropriately inviting this young, innocent 13 or 12 or 13 or 12-year-old girl to this party and then blatantly and violently assaulting her. What do you say we take a gander? Shall we? Let's take a gander at what Ashton Kutcher and his wife, Mila Kunis, have to say about this. How about that? Let's do that. Yeah, let's do that.
Ashton has no involvement in any of this. He doesn't belong in this conversation about Diddy. Ashton has only seen Diddy in a handful of social and business events, all of which have been documented by the media. Diddy was arrested last week in New York on charges of sex trafficking, racketeering conspiracy, and transportation to engage in prostitution. He pleaded not guilty but was denied bail. Ashton and Mila previously came under scrutiny for writing letters of support for their 70s show co-star Danny Masterson while he was awaiting sentencing after being convicted of rape. The two released a video addressing the backlash, and Ashton also ended up announcing that he would be stepping down from his role as chairman of the board at Thorn, an anti-child sex abuse organization he co-founded in 2009 with ex-Demi Moore.
We are aware of the pain that has been caused by the character letters that we wrote on behalf of Danny Masterson.
Okay, so I just want to mention this. So Danny Masterson, that's the fro-headed guy that played on that 70s show with Mila Kunis, also Ashton Kutcher. This guy was accused of the R word, or I can call it grape. He was accused of that a while back, okay? And these two here wrote character letters, just kind of telling what they knew of this gentleman over the past 25 years. And just telling, from their perspective, what kind of character he had and stuff like that. Now, again, by doing that, were they somehow encouraging assault on a woman? Or were they somehow complicit in these horrible crimes that had been perpetrated by Danny Masterson? I don't think the law works that way. Okay? But now, somehow, because they have done this, the public, meaning us, have somehow taken Ashton Kutcher when he actually has very little involvement with P. Diddy at all, and lump him into this category along with P. Diddy and the Masterson guy, who are actually being accused of and charged with various crimes against nature and various nefarious crimes against nature. Okay?
We support victims. We have done this historically through our work and will continue to do so in the future.
They support the Dems. I don't support the Dems, but Mila Kunis supports the Dems, and so do Ashton. And I don't think I would be able to lay my head down and sleep soundly tonight unless I could rest under the blanket of blessed assurance that Mila Kunis and Ashton Kutcher did what? Support the Dems, of course. So what I'd like to do now is go back to this original video right here. The one that absolutely, without a shadow of a doubt, proves that Diddy was inviting this young girl to a freak off and also proves without a shadow of a doubt that he must have assaulted her at said freak off that she may or may not have attended. Here we go. Diddy is disgusting. The freaking AI voices. Oh my God. Oh, if I have to hear another AI voice, just please put me out of my misery. And it says here she's 13. Wait, whoa, wait. I thought she was 12. Now listen really closely here to see if you hear any word that sounds like freak off. Listen closely. Wait, one more time. And Ashton Kutcher in the background laughing it up. I mean, does this really make Ashton Kutcher or even P. Diddy, for that matter, a monster or complicit in somehow propositioning a minor? Is this somehow proof that they have broken some sort of law here? And I, I just want to go back. I just want to go back to this. I just want to go back to this original article, okay, which is a much to do about nothing piece of shit rambling, in which the title says this. Here's the title. Ashton Kutcher's name keeps popping up. Now he features in a clip where Diddy asked a 12-year-old to party with him, right? But then there is absolutely not 1 cent of mention of real wrongdoing, especially when it relates to legal wrongdoing, in this whole article. And it is obviously all simply mere speculation. This is what you call piling on when you have something called the internet, where people like myself and other people who just have random ass stupid opinions and are not professional journalists, and it is not their job to report the facts. It is their job to be objective as they would like to be, or as subjective as they would like to be, and they can say just about whatever they want to say. This is an absolute joke. Now listen, do I think Diddy's a great guy? I don't think so. I saw the video of him beating up Cassie in the hotel. I've never laid a hand on a woman in that way. It's pretty clear to say he's a control freak. He's a violent guy with violent tendencies. He's not a great guy. But at the same time, it gets to the point where this is just ridiculous. Okay? And it gets to the point where so much is being piled on. And now what they're doing is they're going back and they're backdating and they're looking at every video clip and soundbite that Diddy has ever been involved in, which have been quite a lot because he's a major music mogul, a major star. And they're taking anything that he might have said or done in the past 20, 30 years, whatever they can find. They're dredging it up. They're digging it up. And they're throwing it out on the internet. And they're completely twisting it and completely turning it into something nefarious when it quite likely was just him making a joke. I would almost guarantee that this young lady did not end up attending the party. Okay. Ashton Kutcher was standing 12 feet in the background laughing. I didn't even see him really involved. Yet the article, Ashton Kutcher's name keeps popping up. Now he features in a clip where Diddy asks a 12-year-old to party with him. Another one of the videos, ask a 12-year-old to come to a freak off. He never said freak off. And Ashton Kutcher in this video is barely seen. You see him for like a split second when Diddy moves out of the way. You see Ashton Kutcher for like a split second. Come on, man. Come on. And I'm gonna love it when people come on and are like, how are you taking up for someone like Diddy? He's obviously a horrible person who's done a lot of horrible things. Wait. Taking up for him? You know, look at the thumbnail I did. Look at the title and the description. I was obviously being very sarcastic, very facetious. This is absolutely in no way, shape, or form any sort of measure of guilt. This is all complete speculation, complete hearsay. It is people absolutely reaching at this point, reaching the very best they can just to find anything that can be misconstrued as inappropriate on the part of Sean Diddy Combs. This is 2024. This is free reign. This is free speech. This is free capitalism. This is free market America. This is everyone's freedom and their opinion, whether an awesome, respected opinion or whether a stupid ass, dumb opinion. All of them still have a phone. All of them still have internet. All of them still have a way to put these articles up here. Ashton Kutcher's name keeps coming up. And now he is seen in the background laughing and giggling as P. Diddy invites a young 12-year-old minor to one of his freak-offs. But then as you read through the article, there is absolutely zero evidence whatsoever that there was any follow-up to this quick joke that he made. There is absolutely no evidence that this young lady actually went to the party. It just said in the later article that by 2017, when any of this stuff started getting mentioned or coming out, that the actress herself never came out and said anything about anything inappropriate that Diddy might or might not have done. She ain't got a problem with it. If she ain't got a problem with it, why does this person who wrote this, Economic Times, ET, who wrote it though? Who is it? Who's the person? By the feed. The feed wrote it. Yeah, they don't even want to give an actual name. because they know how stupid this looks. Listen, Diddy's not a great guy. He's a horrible human being, and he's a control freak, and he is absolutely, for the predominant part of his career and his adult life, feel like has taken advantage and used his power and influence to exert control over anyone that he possibly could, whether younger, older, smaller, bigger, more popular, less popular, whatever it is. That is his MO. That's what he has done. He is an incredibly hedonistic and selfish individual. So am I taking up for him? No, guys, I'm not. But this is just proof that it's the internet. And you can't believe everything that you see on the internet. And this, aside from how I feel about Diddy on a personal level, this is straight bullshit. This is the kind of stuff where people are reaching, grasping at straws, looking for headlines, looking for a clickbait, kind of like I did when I set up the title and the thumbnail of this. Just looking for somebody to just click and just to listen. That's all it is. That's all it is. Just getting some airplay. That's all it is. I'm tired of this bullshit. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please do subscribe to the channel down below if you don't mind. It really does help the algorithm. Like the video and also leave a comment. I would absolutely appreciate it. And also, too, feel free to make a cash donation. And that little button to do so, it'll be in a little button that says thanks up under the video. It'll have a little cash symbol. Help your brother out for all his hard work and entertainment. All right. I love you guys very much. And I really appreciate you listening. I'm going to end this stream right now. Thank you so much for the support and have a great night. Peace.